Welcome everyone. Today's story is about Leah and her sun allergy. When Leah was a kid, her family always took trips to the beach. She loved building sandcastles and playing with cute little crabs. However, one day, she suddenly felt dizzy and noticed that she was completely covered in rashes and hives. She got scared and ran to her mom to tell her that something was wrong. However, her throat was so swollen that she couldn't even speak. Her parents saw that she was suffocating and rushed her to the hospital. Luckily, the doctors were able to save her life, but a few hours later, she got diagnosed with solar urticaria, or sun allergy. It means that whenever the UV light rays hit her skin, she gets rashes that burn like fire. To make things worse, her sun allergy was so extreme that she cannot leave the house unless it's nighttime or unless she's wearing a big sweatshirt that covers all of her skin. You can imagine how her whole life changed in an instant. The worst thing for Leah was going to school because all her classmates were in the schoolroom while she had to stay inside the classroom with the curtains closed. She felt so lonely. And she couldn't even go to the cafeteria to eat with her classmates because it had such big windows and no curtains. Suddenly, she was a complete loner without any friends. Maybe that's why she hated school, but life at her home wasn't perfect either. She had to spend a lot of time with her evil brother. They hated each other, and he always told her that her sun allergy was ruining their family because they couldn't go camping or go to the beach anymore. He made her feel worthless and like she was a burden to everyone. She also had nightmares where she tried to run away from the sun, but it would follow her into the basement. Once the sun rays hit her, rashes would form on her arms with blue slime coming out of them, and then she would slowly melt like the sand on the beach. She was about to give up on her life, but then her brother had his 13th birthday. Her parents asked him if he had any wishes, and he said his only wish was to go back to the beach. Her parents got so mad at him and told him to be considerate of Leah's son's allergy and to stop talking about the beach. But he started crying and pointing at Leah and said that she was an evil vampire that was scared of the sun and tried to suck the blood out of their family. She felt so terrible afterwards that she went to her mom and asked her if she could bring her to a foster home because she didn't want to be a burden to their family anymore. Luckily, she has a very lovely and great mom that she said she would never leave her because she just loves her too much. And maybe that's exactly what Leah needed to hear. Because the next day she decided once and for all to stop being a victim of her sun allergy and to finally take control over her life again. She joined an indoor hockey team to make friends. She bought a telescope to take her family to the beach and watch the stars at night. And she stopped thinking of her sun allergy as something bad that happened to her and instead started thinking of it as something good that happened to her and that made her become a stronger person. Now Leah's in college and people there are much more understanding. Some even think it's cool that she has a sun allergy. I guess it sounds crazy, but at this point of Leah's life, she was truly grateful for her sun allergy. It taught both her and us that the events in our lives do not control us, but that it's all about how we react to these events. The first 2 years after she developed her sun allergy, she couldn't stop pitying herself, and she spent every night crying herself to sleep and wondering why life was so unfair to her. However, now she realized that complaining about things you cannot control doesn't make sense. It's a waste of time and energy. Instead, she tried only to focus on the things that she does have control over, like studying for school or having a good time with her family, playing board games, and making jokes. This is it for today's story. If you liked it, do not forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Also, below in the comments, tell me if you got the story's moral and if you're gonna use it in your